Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Pulse of the Ring, and I am here with a Rockstar, Donavan Thomas.
Ah,
How are you
what's
doing?
thing? You said what again?
I said, how are you doing?
I am great as I'll ever be, man. We are here and we're all alive.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looks nice. It's sunny and warm down there. It is nice, cold, and gray here.
Ugh.
But I mean, it's my fault. I used to live in Florida, and now I live in Indianapolis, where I mean, that's where I'm from.
Oh, he's in Minneapolis. Did you go to
Bro,
Raw this week?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Oh, the Pacers. Indianapolis.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. Even though I'm not a Pacers fan.
I just threw it out there. Just first thing that came to mind. Shout out
Yeah.
to Jen Rose from
But
Naptown.
hey, Naptown is about to be one of the hot spots. We just had the Royal Rumble in February. Supposed to be getting WrestleMania and SummerSlam. I cannot wait because there's going to be tons of wrestling going on, and that means there's going to be tons of people for me to interview. So
Yeah, this would be wild. Love it.
let's get into this. How did you get into professional wrestling?
As a fan, as I got into as a fan, I love telling this story because I was a diehard Hawks fan in my elementary school years.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember it was this one game, it was either the Pistons or the Kings they faced, and I'm like, okay, this is an easy dub. What am I watching this for? Joe Johnson's gonna put up 20, 25, 30. We're big Joe Johnson fan here. So like, whatever, Joe Johnson got that. So I'm scrolling around to see what's on, and I see Friday Night SmackDown. I'm like, the heck is a Friday Night SmackDown? We just smacking things down. Like my brain being so literal, like we're just smacking things down. Okay, bet. Going to it, and we start watching it. Well, I start watching it. Next thing you know, Wade Barrett kicking Randy Orton downstairs, and I was like, oh, this how you got my attention. Wade Barrett just killing Randy Orton on national television, and they say Randy Orton returns, and I'm like, oh, Randy's gonna kill him. Oh, I have to see this, and I watched it just for that.
Mm-hmm.
I also remember like watching the show as it progressed. You know, it's SmackDown 2012. It's nothing much per se, but it's still
Yeah.
enjoyable. So I remember seeing like Daniel Bryan right as he's transitioning, starting that yes chant. What really got me first, really got me was, excuse me, Mark Henry. I just saw him having a random squash match, I think it
Mm-hmm.
was, and I was like, oh, I like where this is going. Well, I like where this is going, so I just kept watching it strictly for Henry. Because I'm like it was him, maybe Ezekiel Jackson for like a flash in the pan before
Mm-hmm.
he left the company. So I was watching that, and then CM Punk right before Mania 28, he wrestled on that SmackDown. There was a tag with him, Jericho, Miz, All Star tag. You'll see him like, and I saw Punk, and I'm like, oh, this guy looks really cool. And I kept watching, of course, for this, but
Yeah,
also
yeah,
like for
yeah, yeah.
Punk, like, oh my god, this is like the coolest guy ever. And once I found out about the pipe bomb, I said, oh, it's like that. I knew nothing about wrestling. I was just like,
Oh
oh, it's
wow.
like that. He mad. I like this.
I didn't know that because a lot of people who, when I ask them about like when did they start watching wrestling, they automatically go to the Attitude Era. So it's rare to find someone like you who got into it more into the early early mid 2000s
Yeah.
where like wrestling was taking that different culture shift from being attitude to being mainstay PG era.
I
But
like I remember, I think it was the NXT promo Javon Evans had. I think about this now because he's like, I saw Lord Tenzai, and I was like, that's what I'm watching it in a way. Like, oh, okay, we're here. Y'all
and
getting a
that
little
just
old.
yeah, that makes me feel old because I technically started watching wrestling right before they transitioned to the Attitude Era. So they were still doing the like the smaller arenas and everything. Coco Beware was still there.
Mm.
Shango. So yeah, it's great. So that's how you became a fan. How did you start wrestling, like actively wrestling in the
To
business?
clarify, what made me want to do it, or literally jump right into the ring training? I got two stories here.
Hey, I'll take both of them, whichever one you want to go with first.
All right, let's start a chronological order. Again, seeing CM Punk when I first started watching, and then I finally saw John Cena. Like, okay, he was a Raw guy. So first of all, Cena, why? Why you dump me? Why did you have to dump me? Like, I was having a good time. I was having a good time. Like, I bought you the stuff for I bought you stuff for your retirement. This how you do. But seriously, I saw him, and I'm like, okay, this is really fun. But again, it was CM Punk, Daniel Bryan. It was the work rate guys during that time. Like, oh, this is like really cool. Not just a ring work, but just like the whole spectacle of wrestling.
Hmm.
Like, I'm like an artsy person, so seeing like the stage, the ropes, the crowd reactions, of course, the wrestling itself too. I'm like, oh, this is like really cool. It's like a big art form. And then finding out how wrestling is and everything, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I think I could do it, but I never genuinely thought I could. I'm like, maybe it's just like it's there, but it's like, okay,
Yeah.
it's a flash in the pan, whatever, whatever. But I always had the drive to do it. Now, a wrestler that I've grown up with, Travis 3000, who's also
Hmm.
an A4 guy. Shout out him, even though I hate his guts. He started training at the four a little bit of time after he graduated from the same high school as me, and I saw him, and I thought, okay, that's cool. He's representing, cool. It was Halloween 2022, and he invited me to see him wrestle at the four, our annual show, Halloween show, Wicked. And I saw him wrestle, and I just saw the craziness of like him and Blackjack and Mr. Danger. That ladder match, I feel like that's been around. And seeing Danger do a swan off that ladder, and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is, yeah, okay. Like, these guys who look like me on a human level can do this. Plus
Hmm.
my old best friend, I can do this. So literally a week late, like I'm already talking to Fox. Like I already talked to Fox after the show. We're just talking, and like just instantly, just like he just talked to me like we're best friends. I'm like, oh, okay, is that easy? Cool. Pull up next week. I pay whatever was left on my credit card at that time to start training, and yeah, 2-3 years later, it's like, yeah, everything hurts, but it's worth it.
I mean, I started wrestling in 2014 when I moved down to Florida, and just like you, I didn't know where I was going to go like train at, but I eventually found somewhere to train. Not going to mention them for reasons, but just being in the ring, like, just felt so freeing. Like when I was a kid, even my sister would tell you this. I'm 37, well, about to be 37. From the time that I first saw wrestling, I knew that I wanted to become a professional wrestler. Like that itch, like the first bump I took, I was just like, this hurts,
Very.
but I love the way it hurts. I feel like Rihanna was listening to me, and that's how she got her song. Love the way it hurts. um, but so you are currently at 4A, right? Or A4?
A4, yes.
Okay. Tell me about the school and everything.
It is, and I'm not saying this because I'm there. I'm not saying this because I go there and I cut my teeth there, but it is one of the best wrestling schools in Georgia. Like, you have Nightmare Factory, you have Platinum Championship, like amongst others as well. But I feel like A4, you really got to get the full deal of everything. Like when it comes to like AR Fox, like he gives you the basics and then he gives you your wings, and you just gotta find like how you want to do things. Like he'll
Mhm.
show you how to do things, and you just apply it to what you want to do.
What is probably the greatest advice that AR Fox has given to you? Or anybody, I would say, in wrestling.
When it comes to Fox, the greatest thing he ever told me is just do
Hmm.
it. just fucking do it. Like no matter how scared or hurt or anything like that, you just gotta get up and just do it. That's one thing. When it comes to everybody else, that's a lot of advice to go down the list of. But really, just stay true to yourself and work the hardest you can, even if you don't see it. There's somebody always watching, and you never know. Life can happen in an instant. So just like Fox said, just do it, and everyone just enjoy the ride.
And AR Fox wrestled last Sunday for AEW Dynasty. How would you say his performance was?
As always, trending worldwide on Twitter every single time you see this man. Like, again, one day I hope I can shake Tony Khan's hand as an extra or just a regular, but
Mm-hmm.
you gotta give Fox his credit, man. Like Fox, not just the one of the greatest wrestlers who made the business what it is, an in-ring aspect, but also he has trained some of the people that we look at today. So it's like we're still sitting here, everybody in like at the four, everybody who knows him personally, all the wrestlers, friends, family. It's like we're waiting for this man's moment.
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting for him to really truly give this man his flowers because he's given so much to the business, man. So like watching him at Dynasty and like the post, like you probably see it, the post he had. I don't remember most of it because it was like a text, but it was just like him being like saying how much he worked hard for this moment, this, that, and the other. I'm like, yes, this is what I wanted to see.
I saw
This moves mountains.
I it was at you guys' school, and he was doing one of his drills where he went up to the ropes, jumped off, did a full twist, back road, did all this stuff, and I was like, "Whew! How do you guys have to do that stuff in training, or do you guys even try to attempt it, or is AR Fox just a demon beast of himself and is on
All
a
three. Fox will come up with some things. That man has a notebook on top of notebooks of stuff he wants to do or tries to do. And it's us, of course, we're going to do it because, like you said, just do it. Like, we'll get into it and see if we can do it ourselves. Like you saw some of the stuff, like we timed ourselves and see how fast we can do it. Yeah, it's like that. Fox is literally 24/7 wrestling. That man, as soon as he comes into the four, it's like, all right, this. Or he'll just be like, what y'all want to do? And like, I just add my little thing to it. But it's always he has something for everything.
Oh, that's like I've seen some of you guys' shows, like the clips on Twitter, and I've just seen the atmosphere, and I'm like, that looks like a really fun atmosphere to be around.
Oh, it is.
Okay, so what is the funniest thing to ever happen while you guys were in training?
Whoa, while at training. I was ready to take from a show, but you said
Yeah,
training. Oh, okay. Oh, dang, you said training. Damn, I have
we can after you do the training one, you can do the show as well.
okay. Training. We was it's a lot, but if one is sticking out to me. So Chainmail, you probably heard of Chainmail. Have you seen him lately?
I probably have added them on Twitter, but I'm not too sure.
He's another guy from the four. This is like personal for me. First of all, thank God like he didn't hurt himself when he did this. But he was supposed to do like a flip or something for the middle rope, and then he forgets to rotate. And he's like, "Oh shit!" And he flops like a cartoon character, like, "Oh shit!" And he's just like he just passed, so he lands like safely on his head and everything. And I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
It was like the funniest thing ever. Again, thank God he's okay. But I'm just like, oh man. No fault to his own. I'm just like, oh man, that made my whole day when that happened.
What about the funniest thing that ever happened at a show?
I have a couple, so I'm gonna name two of them. So from the A4 shows that we have on Thursdays at 8 o'clock, streaming on YouTube almost every Thursday. Check it out. On a Thursday show, one of the funniest things that happened to me, two things actually. My first ever debut match.
Mm-hmm.
So the one guy comes out and the announcer mistakenly calls him out for me. Like he thinking like the guy to come out is me. So I'm like, oh, what the heck? I'm like, oh, this is hilarious. Me and this one guy in the back, we're like, well, I should take the mic and like just reintroduce myself to them. I'm like, okay, bet. So I do the same thing. I come out, I run out there. I'm trying to get the crowd hyped up. They do not care about me in this moment. It was hilarious. I grabbed the mic. I have a whole black mask on because I had no gear outside of shoes and knee pads. No, just shoes. I ain't had knee pads yet. I just had the shoes. I'm like, we're all black, a Hawks MLK jersey. I'm thinking it's 2021 Hawks over here. Oh, we're here. And I tell him,
really trying to be John Cena.
Ask Buffalo. You want to know who Donavan Thomas is? This is Mr. Rockstar. Everyone was just like, yeah. Yeah. Then I take the mask off, and then I hear distinctively one guy said, "Put the mask." I was like, "Damn, I'm
I,
getting hooked out here."
I remember my first time wrestling in Georgia. Like the people who I rode with up from Florida, they were known on the show multiple times. I walk out there, crickets, crickets. So I don't know what to do. So I'm just going around just flipping everybody off. It's like, so I got so thrown off. I was like, because that's the one thing about wrestling. I would rather, if I'm not getting cheered or booed, or yeah, I'd rather be cheered or booed. I don't want to hear nothing.
Get a reaction.
Yeah.
A reaction is better than no reaction.
So I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna just flip people off the whole time. Still didn't get a reaction. Like, and then the person who I wrestled with, he was from like wrestled there a bunch. He came out there, got like giant reactions. It was like, all right, so obviously I'm gonna play the heel this time. At first I was supposed to be the face. And I was like, well, yeah, no, I called an audible in the ring. I was like, hey, you gotta be the face. There's no way that I can be the heel in this situation. And it wasn't the best match either. But it was a match nonetheless.
Match is a match.
Yes. Um, how do you push yourself to be better in the ring?
Am I able to cuss on this show? Because
Yes.
this part has a lot of vulgar in here. I tell myself like, get the fuck up, bitch. I just tell myself that a lot. Like, get the fuck up, nigga. Get the fuck up, bro. Get the fuck up. And it's like, do you really want to sit here and be like a reject? Do you want to be here and be like an afterthought? Or are you trying to fucking like get that TV contract? Because the main goal for me, of course, WWE, AEW, but Progress Wrestling. Heart and soul is Progress Wrestling. Like they're the motherfuckers who like reignited my friend for about my reignited my love for it. You know how like you
Yeah.
get the part where you love it and then you're like, Progress Wrestling skyrocketed. I was like, oh, I'm back. I'm back for real.
Nice.
So it's like, you want to go to Progress? Give me Progress. Like, get the fuck up. And like again, with the people at the floor and the certain connections that I have at wrestling, they're always like shaping me, like showing me, shaping me, like literally drilling it into my head that, hey, Tom, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and I'm taking that. So it's like I'm literally beating it in my head, like, hey, bro, do this, right. Not don't even do it right. Do it so good, and then do it 100 times more, so you can be good at it.
Yeah.
Like just go.
Um, so how hard is it to balance the priorities in life along with wrestling? So, work, school if you go, and just like dealing with family and friends. How is that balance life?
Well, thank God that all my friends are in wrestling. Hey. And the only person outside of wrestling I worry about mostly is my girlfriend, and she loves it because she does theater acting, so she kind of it goes hand in hand for us. We're like, oh, okay,
Mhm.
like so that's cool. Family and everything, it is a little hard. I'm not really a family person, but it's like I understand like, it is hard. Like like I just want to like relax, or I can't because I have to do this. Then I gotta show up to training. Then I gotta like do this, that, and the other. Then like, I'm going back to school. So thank you. Going back to school. Shout out Full Sail University. This, that, and the other. It's like it's really it's like a really tough task, but it's like I know at some point in my life it's all gonna be paid. It's all gonna be like paid off. It's gonna be worth it in the end. Where I'm sitting at a certain point in my life and I'm like, okay, I did this, I'm working on this, and I did this. Everything is finally like a puzzle piece, and I can see the picture. You know, it's very, very hard, but it's like just gotta
Find a way.
what you gotta, yeah, do what you gotta do. You know.
Uh, so with your girlfriend being like in theater, do you guys ever have promo offs against each other?
Sadly, no. Well, to an extent, it's mostly me doing the promos because she helped me film some, and
Hmm.
like she would literally say she done some shows too, like as a theater person. So like she cut, and like instead of being so sweet, like oh babe, you got it. No, she would like rip it to me like she's a regular director. Like no, bro, like you want to give me this emotion, you're giving me lackluster, and I'm like oh. I would never forget. We're on a rooftop filming this for this promo for this match that never happened. God. and like she's just like going in like I need to see more. I need to see this, and this. And we finally got it after like a couple of takes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where it really gets into it. But like one thing about both of us is volume control. So yeah, we get loud
Mm-hmm.
just talking.
I remember. So my fiance has never seen me wrestle, but I was trying to do something for the Squid Games that not the actual show, but the game show that they had.
Yeah.
So for my audition, I pretty much just cut a promo. And she was looking at me, was like, oh man, you were so angry, so forceful. I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, that's what you got to kind of have to do with promos. You have to be able to go high and then take it low and just keep it on there like that wave of emotion. They still haven't called me back. Squid Games, what you doing? I'm trying to be the biggest snake in the grass. I will win that $4.56 million. You know what? That's for another time. That's for another show. It's
Okay.
um, so what do you love most about professional wrestling?
The crowd. Nah, but seriously though, the one thing, a couple things I love about wrestling is finding new ways to do things, and then putting your own spin on it. The crowd is one thing. The crowd definitely one thing. Like, let me not. Like, I don't know. I have grown me. I feel like I've grown me a little cult, like following
Mm-hmm.
in smaller areas in Georgia, and it's like when they see me, like now doing like more shows, like action wrestling and DWA and others. Oh yeah, that crowd be feeling for me, and I'm like, is this what it's like to be liked? Oh, like I can really, I feel like rest in peace to him, but I feel like Bray Wyatt. The whole world is in my hands, bro.
Yes.
Like it's. I'm like, y'all got more than. uh,
uh, here's a good question. What famous finishing move do you wish you created?
mm, my first thought was the RKO. I'm not gonna lie. That's like my very first thought. Yeah, definitely the RKO.
That is probably
Or a cutter in general, but then at the
yeah.
same time, Fox loves cutters too, so I can't even
He
say.
did what? Because that one spot that he did where he was just taking out all three of them.
Yeah.
It's but he hit I think what two or three cutters on people, but the cutter is just it's so beautiful,
So out of nowhere.
and you can hit it in so many directions. Hey, he needs the match at WrestleMania,
Versus Nick Aldis, calling it.
and he doesn't have to pay a fine for RKOing Nick Aldis because he paid him double.
Double the last time. Yeah.
I was like, Randy, that's some great storytelling.
That was perfect. That was just perfect.
um, complete this sentence. One thing about me that very few people know is
I am always tired. And not physically, of course, but mentally, emotionally, I'm tired. But it's like I want to just keep going.
mhm,
Okay, that's way too far back. But yeah, no, one thing for real that most people don't know about me is just like I really like beat myself up a lot when it comes to like this stuff. And I probably shouldn't. It's like I hold myself to a high standard because like not only do I have a legend like AR Fox training me, and then you have people like Theory, Cruz, Moose, and like so many others, Alex Kane that came from the floor. Like I feel like I have to hold myself to a high standard. So
mhm.
like if you know me like in the ring wise, I don't really say much because I like to joke around and like get the
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
done,
yeah.
of course. But it's like I'm holding myself to a high standard where it's like I want to be where they are, if not higher. be
Hmm.
one of the people that when you promote the four, you mention Donovan Thomas.
Makes sense. I get that completely. Let's see, because I have a lot of questions. Because I have another podcast, the Three Count Pod. I asked them to like give me questions that they would want to have asked.
Mm.
So let's see, what else did they put for me? Is there any wrestler that you pattern yourself after,
A couple.
or that gives you inspiration, not necessarily pattern?
Gives me inspiration. That's a long list. CM Punk to an extent, like I mentioned, because his attitude pre 2014. Love that attitude of him. Sami Zayn because of his heart. Samoa Joe because he's a badass, of course. Karrion Cross a little. Like I haven't really implemented Karrion Cross into this, but like Karrion Cross definitely just because I just love Karrion and I met him last year Mania weekend. That will never not be funny. That will never not be funny. Oh my god. Um Damian Priest I like just because he was like real with his like as the documentaries he had
Yeah,
talk about his background and wrestling and everything. Like oh, okay, like Damian Priest I definitely love.
and his
Just
transformation.
just in transmission in general, his
Yeah.
drive to just get what he wanted to get in life. Um, that's off the top of my head at the moment.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Um.
and Finn Balor because he was one of the first few like indie New Japan like talents that I saw grow from NXT to now. Like seen him a little bit in New Japan, but like once he got to NXT, changed the name and all that, I was like, oh, okay, like this is the first time actually like watching someone grow along with Sammy. Oh, Kevin Owens especially. I'm like, yeah, like it's like watching little babies grow. Ah!
What is your overall like favorite match that you've watched?
Overall favorite match. Oh, I'm swinging right here. Bobby Roode or Robert Roode, if you want to call, versus Ty Dillinger or Sean Spears from NXT Takeover Toronto 2016.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one.
I definitely love it because both men are in Toronto. I used to love Toronto, so that has that keyword used to. And we're not talking about Drake on this one, but um,
That's where I'm going for my bachelor parties, Toronto.
um, the atmosphere of Toronto, the distinctive knowing like the who's the good and bad guy, the opening match, everything just felt so electric. I go back to that match occasionally
Hmm.
just to like capture that feeling. And also like take notes, of course, but to capture a feeling like opening match vibes. Like couldn't ask for a better moment. Couldn't ask for a better match for them too.
And who would you say is your favorite wrestler of all time?
I don't have like a distinct favorite. I think I keep saying Punk because again, he's the reason I fell in love with it for real. He's the reason I
Hmm.
wanted to do it. And then like, when he did leave and then seeing him come back, I was crying just like that guy in the crowd. I was crying and everything. Like I want to say Punk is my favorite greatest wrestler of all time because like being able to like see that oh yep now that I said it, my brain is literally like like shooting the next few people. Like
Yeah.
you got Sammy and Kevin Owens, Seth, Seth Rollins, definitely. Like those four are like my greatest of all time.
Okay. Okay. How much time do you think that you dedicate to wrestling on an average, like week or so?
110%. Like I was literally like it's just been around Fox so long in my head as well. Like 24/7, 25/8. Like I'm at the gym. I finish a set and I'm literally like thinking of ideas I got put in. I'm literally doing
Yeah.
this. I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay, jot that down in the notes app, and I go right back. It's like that.
My coworkers think I'm crazy because I work at a hospital, and I'll randomly just be like, "Do like, what are
Yeah,
you doing?" I'm like, I'm just pantomiming some wrestling. It's like, you don't even wrestle anymore. And I'm like, I know, but once you do it, it's just in you, and you can always like just get inspiration or ideas from something that you've seen that makes you want to try something, even if you're not trying anything.
Exactly.
Um, so before we go, I want to ask, are there any shows that you're going to be on soon? And also, if people want to get a hold of you, where can people get a hold of you?
So if you want to get a hold of me, all of my socials are underscore IDK Tom. That's all the socials, like to keep it simple. Next time you will see me, of course, tomorrow night, WWA 4, Thursday Night Live, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on YouTube. We have DWA, Bruised and Infused 3. That's coming up in a month two time. I can't remember the exact dates, but that's a month
Yeah,
two time
yeah.
with Effie. We got Effie coming back giving us a seminar just now,
Hey,
brother.
Effie is, I love Effie so much.
I love that man. I want to wrestle him. If Effie somehow catches hold of this, I want to wrestle Effie for the shits and giggles. It could be straight comedy match. It could be serious. I don't care. Like I just want to wrestle him to say I wrestled him. And there's another one. We have Wild Wing Cap, the same DWA. We have Wild Wing Cafe. That's sometime this month. Again, check my socials. Check out DWA. They'll be posting on the story. I can't give you all dates. I apologize.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I appreciate you. And everyone, please go and like his page. Go support him. Go support for a indie
A4,
rest.
brother.
Indie rest. Yes, A4. Sorry, I sometimes have dyslexia. Support indie wrestling. You never know who you're going to see on indie wrestling shows that might make it to AEW, WWE, TNA, and I wish you the best to make it to your dream to shake TK's hand. So appreciate you
Or
and
Triple H.
hey, or Triple H. Hey, make it. Speak it
Like, your
into
contract's
existence.
looking a little feisty. Looking a little spicy.
Just speak it into existence, and I believe that you can do it. But thank you for being on the show, and I will hit you up sometime later.
Yee.
Like.